Warning: this game is being played on the Edge channel due to its depiction of magic, suggestive humor, and slight modesty concerns. Edge rating: high. Hello and welcome to Desktop and Dice Edge, the gaming channel where you never know who's going to show up, and the channel in the Dad Network where we play games that aren't quite family friendly, so that's why we put them here. In this run, we're going to be playing Blood Bowl 2. And the question for this run is, what fantasy concept of a sport do you think would be cool?
At Massive Bifford Fan on Twitter has just sent you a rather intimate message, Bob. Would you like to take a look?
Huh? What is mean?
Oh my. Anyway, the question is, once again, what fantasy sport do you think is really cool? And I'm kind of asking you to get creative here. And when you put it in there, tell us the intellectual property or the fantasy realm, sci-fi realm. Tell us the setting for this particular sport. And if you can handle it, come up with something new for each episode of this run. And I'm not going to have you guess anything on that last one. I'll just give an idea that I have on that last video and see what you guys think, and y'all can discuss it. This should be interesting. Or another thing you can do is just, what actual sport would you like to see given a twist off of a particular intellectual property that you think would be interesting? But yeah, let's discuss. And with that, let's get into the game.
This circle of happy serenity. Aren't they a bunch of happy clappies, Jim?
I wouldn't like to use the word cult, Bob, as that has certain tax exemption implications. Well, would you look at that? The Reavers won!
Yeah, but the Saints whipped out early.
Hold on! I have shocking news. JJ has fired the whole Reavers squad.
Not that shocking, Jim. Griswold's having a clear-out before the 25-13 season gets underway. One default win against no-hopers like the Saints ain't gonna cut it. He should have done it sooner.
So if the whole squad's been sacked, where's this new coach going to find his team, Bob?
JJ's a cunning old devil, Jim. My contacts say he can get a whole squad of fresh-faced wannabe new players from the rejects found on that reality Cabal Vision show. Reichland ain't got talent.
It sounds like a risky strategy to me, Bob.
Risky, Jim? I've seen snotlings come up with more competent plans.
You're okay. Time to recruit a new team and sign with a sponsor. Okay. Team treasury. Top right allows you to build your squad. Okay. You're able to recruit a team to restore the image of yeah, okay. Release 11 players. Try to build a balanced group with all types of positions. For example, 2 catchers, 1 thrower, 2 blitzers, 1 ogre. So 24 options. What? Armor value 8. Okay. 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 So 2 catchers, right? Okay, they said a thrower. Okay. Is it 2 blitzers, right? Only 3 heads for ogres. Oh, I like that one. They just said lineman from there on. Sure. I don't know enough about this to know. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, we'll figure it out over time. Oops, wrong thing. Oh, whatever.
How's this new coach doing so far, Bob?
Well, he managed to put some names in the roster so far, Jim. I wouldn't call them contenders for the Chaos Cup just yet.
Alright. How much? Five, 11. Yeah. Are they saying do? Okay, let's see. I can only afford 2 more. Nah. All right, that should be good, right?
Don't forget that to enhance your stadium, it must be of a sufficient size.
Okay. Okay, I did that, didn't I? Now what? Hire a new roster. Okay. Order to sign a contract with a sponsor. Oh, do you do that?
Don't forget, Coach, you need to maintain your home stadium.
Alright. Is it human, orc, and dwarf? That's funny. What we got? Pairs. Bell Polishers. Ironically, it's also the name. Blood Bowl team signs with them. Say what? Pairs. Makers of products for bell polishers. Ironically, it's also the name that Blood Bowl should now give to the teams who sign with them. Bell polishers? Don't get it. That's the only one. Okay, sure.
Deal's done, contract signed. The Ranklin Reavers have a sponsor.
I only hope they read the small print, Bob. I remember I once signed a contract to get eternal life. It sounded so simple. But the whole craving blood, dread vampire curse thing, well, that wasn't in 12-point Helvetica, I can tell you.
Alright. Gotta fight some orcs. Yeah.
Welcome back, sports fans. And who'd have thought we'd be covering this game, Bob?
I'm as excited as a snotling in a pump wagon, Jim. If the rumors are true, the Reavers have finally got a sponsor. Well, subject to contract negotiations.
That's true, Bob. It's not set in stone yet. But the newly reformed NAF are certainly putting pressure on them to get funding. Gone are the days when any Targ, Dieter, or Harbinger can turn up with a team of nobodies. With Cabal Vision HD comes money. And so you'll need the gold to get in. Even a franchise with as much history as Reichland. So, who have they got?
An outfit called Parstown X3.
Never heard of them.
They manufacture bell polishing cream. They're not big corporate players, Jim. That's a sponsor the Reavers wouldn't even have considered in their heyday. But beggars can't be choosers.
Welcome back, Blood Bowl. The Classico. I hope you're ready for some violence and action. We should get some today, with one team having an edge over their opponents. On parchment, anyway.
Orcs are a hard team to fight. They're good in a scrap, so beat them at their own game or focus on the ball.
Your recruits have style. We'll see what they can. They're capable against these orc team. Highlights the block, an essential aspect of Blood Bowl. You see, each of your players has strength characteristics. Allows advantage to be gained over an opponent in block action. Okay. Strength 3 from a blitzer. From a lineman. Strength 5. 3 from lineman. Blitzer. Ah, catchers. Okay. Strength 4. Alright, let's see. Well, what am I going to do? What do I want to do? I'll get these guys out of the way. Where's my catcher? Catchers are like way off to the sides, aren't they? Catcher. So I want to get rid of this fella. I puke. Lineman. Okay. Black Orc. Blitzer.
What was your favorite moment as a
Goblin.
Blood Bowl player, Bob?
Oh, well, it has to be scoring my first touchdown, Jim. You see, I just ripped the head off this git who'd given me some lip in the changing rooms before the game. So just for fun, I shoved the ball down his throat and then lobbed his whole body into the end zone. The ref said it was classified as a catch, so I scored a touchdown. Yeah, the NAF changed the rules the next day.
So you can't really clock the person. My brain says there's ways to clear paths, but let's see.
On balance, I prefer the passing game to running down the field. One tactic is for the intellectual elite. The other is for simpletons.
I like running down the field. So, whatever type I am.
Alright, well, thing is, this path seems more clear. That's a goblin. Alright, what are goblins? I guess I'm gonna find out what goblins do. Okay, you attack him.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half
The
his
dice is
strength?
block dice. Its result determines the success or failure of your action. These dice are white. It is the attacker who chooses which one applies. If they're red, it is the defender. Okay. Defending player is pushed back and then knocked down. If he has the dodge skill, then he's only pushed back. Player is pushed back and then knocked down. Player is pushed. Why is defender stumbles? Defender down. So exclamation's not great. Okay. Which direction do I want him to go? Not that way. That way. What's this? Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's follow him.
Arms like tree trunks. There was only going to be one result in that spat.
Push. That's where the player that blocks can then follow up. Follow-up move is generally recommended for hard-hitting teams rather than for those who play the ball. Players on the ground cannot tackle, allowing his opponent to pass safely by. So knock down opponents is a very useful tactic in order to get... Yeah, okay, yeah. Thing is... Wish we could run up on somebody and hit him. Player involved. Block gains bonus in strength. Each unmarked teammate in contact with the opponent. Block. Both attack and defense. Okay. So he's watching over him, basically? Is that the idea? Do I want to follow him? Sure.
That's it. Force him back and then pow!
Off the pitch. Oh, interesting. Alrighty. Nope, can't do that. Alright. Alright, catcher. Let's go. Can you go any further? How far can you go? Dodgy, dodge, dodge. Things I want that goblin out of the way.
Getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Alright. Let's do some knocking down, shall we? Knock down. Certain skills can change this. Sure, why not?
Yeah, that wouldn't have happened in my day, Jim.
Sure, why not? Oh, no, no, no. No, not yet.
Haha, here's some friends. That's it. Get in their face.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
Look, Twinkle Toes there.
This is interesting. I need to open that up. That's my catcher. Ah, they're on him. Okay. Poop. Come on. Sweet. Sure.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
I suppose it's turn. Okay. This is a catcher. Shoot. It's gonna be a dodge right in there.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
What's that do?
Let's see what the other side can do.
Oh. Well, that stinks. Let's give it a shot.
Great. Balls would struggle to dodge through that defensive lineup. Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, I hope you consider joining our socials, as well as look at some of our other channels and other creators. There should be links to that in the description below. Also, always remember, I have a Rent a Cyber friend if you want to talk to me directly. And, as always, If you are under 18, you have to have one of your legal guardians log you in and stay with you for me to have a conversation with you. If you don't, we can't have a conversation. I'm sorry. Just as a reminder, this run's question is, what is a fantasy or sci-fi sport that you think is really cool? Or, what sport do you think could use a sci-fi or fantasy spin that would make it really interesting? As usual, I'll be adding my voice to this particular conversation on the last episode of this run 24 hours after I post that episode. Well, with that, I've been your host, Next Gen Nate, and I look forward to the next time we play.